So Manchester United did defeat Liverpool in the Capital One Cup, and Chicharito, Javier Hernandez, the Mexican, of course playing for El Tri. Very good, guys. He scored the decisive goal just what seems like 40 seconds after the restart, so it was technically the 46th minute. However, his coordination in which he scored the goal, and it was from Wayne Rooney, he provided the service on the corner kick. Very impressed with Wayne Rooney today. He did captain the United side today. But it just goes to show you, it's a microcosm of sports, because Manchester United were crushed in the derby against Manchester City 4-1, and out of nowhere now everyone is like, maybe they're okay. Granted, they did field what seemed like not a second-tier side, but they certainly did not provide all the starters, including Robin van Persie, who did not start on this fine dais. But it was a 1-0 win against Liverpool. Of course, the big headline for Liverpool is that the vampire named Luis Suarez, at least in the form of an Uruguayan, came back as he was suspended 10 matches. 10 matches. He came back. His pace was a little off. His touches were okay. However, all of those thoughts could have been placed on the back burner and maybe just flown away if they would have scored. He had a free kick that went off the post. It certainly would have beat David de Gea if it clipped right under the bar. David de Gea was in no position to save that shot. Hit off the post and went out. Now, we're hard on Luis Suarez, maybe for good reason. It's the second time he's bit an opponent, but he just looked rusty in this one. And I'm just talking on this day against Manchester United in the Capital One Cup. Liverpool did not look great. They certainly had their chances. Both sides had their chances, but Luis Suarez just looked a little rusty. It's going to take some time. Brendan Rodgers said after the match to the BBC that he was very impressed with the way Luis Suarez played. It's going to come with time. So now I asked you guys to chime in on the Twitter what exactly you thought about this match. So let's get to that really quickly. Horacio says Chicharito is better than Welbeck. I agree with that. Tam, or the Twitter handle Jagasm, says Liverpool arguably have their best 11 against a Man United reserve team, and United still won. Yeah, they did. Hang on, Amir, give me 1 second. Who else is on the live stream? Dave Kohler chimed in, so I don't care. James Owen says Suarez and Coutinho are going to create a hell of a lot of chances together. So is Sturridge. Throw Sturridge in there as well. Also, Jose Enrique played a really fine match. I didn't put that in the clip. Connor says Liverpool were sloppy in possession, just felt like they were trying to get it to Suarez as quick as possible. Great fucking point from Connor. Dan Graham says good League Cup game. Nice finish by Hernandez. Very competitive throughout. At least Suarez didn't bite anyone. There it is. Ding, ding, ding. Thomas E. Rojas says exactly the kind of result needed after that nightmare of a Sunday. A win against an old enemy to regain some confidence. Certainly was. I'll read one more for you guys. Oscar Santabana says it was a great game and what a finish from Chicharito to give them the game-winning goal. Obviously, Oscar supports Mexico, so that is no surprise right there. So do me a favor and leave all your thoughts in the comments, and also on the live stream, leave your comments there as well.